So here's how the idea for creating this Grow Law Firm Academy came about. The idea to create a lot of educational content for lawyers came about. We've been serving lawyers for probably the last 6-7 years. And in February of 2022, I had two conversations, practically back to back, with two lawyers that managed their own law firms. One, his name was Harold. He was about 70 years old. And another one, her name was Lacey, and I think she was in her early 30s. So Harold was close to his golden years and thinking about retiring in a few years. And Lacey was just starting out. And these two conversations couldn't have been more different than I have tried. Harold, after I explained to him how we can help him grow his law firms and get more cases, told me, Sasha, this all sounds great. I wish I would have started much sooner, but now I think it might be a little bit too late for me. And when I spoke to Lacey, she said, Sasha, this all sounds great and I should start doing this, but I just do not have the resources to get going now. When I heard what Harold had to say, it was just so heartbreaking. Harold has been practicing law for over 35 years, and to his own admission, he has never become a successful lawyer. He's good, probably very good at what he does, but he never managed to earn much money. He never managed to build a substantial law firm. And now, as he said it, it's probably a little bit too late for him to start building something. And Lacey, on the other hand, she should be building something now, but she says that it's a little bit too early and she doesn't have the resources. So, based on what they said and everything that we hear from our law firm clients who we have been working for years, we understood the following. And I think most people know this. Lawyers are not business people. Most lawyers are not business people. Yet when you look at statistics, more than 2/3 of all lawyers operate their own business, either as solo attorneys or as partners in small law firms. And small law firm is under 10 attorneys. So by default, majority of attorneys become business owners who are supposed to be business people, who are supposed to know business well in order to have that proverbial success. But most lawyers do not. The training that they get is excellent in law. So you can be a terrific attorney, but make relatively modest income. And when I say relatively modest, the most recent statistics that's available from Bureau of Labor and Statistics, and I think that's going back to 2020, and I'm recording this in the spring of 2022, said that something like a median income for all attorneys is about $122,000 across this nation. Now, when you remove the top 1% earners in this field who make millions of dollars a year, I think that those numbers, they really skew the median income. So if you remove that 1% of the top, I think that the median income is probably substantially lower than $122,000 per year. Yet lawyers are talented and very smart people, and because most of you are business owners, we decided to create this academy, and I am recording a lot of this content to help you better understand how business operates, to develop business acumen that you need in order to build a viable business. What is a viable business? Viable business is not a job, and most lawyers who operate their own businesses, they really have jobs. And the reason why I call it jobs is because should you want to step away from your business for more than a week or two, that business is unlikely to continue successfully operating on its own. Now, in addition to that, a viable business is also one that could be sold for profit as an income-producing asset. Most attorneys, when they retire or when life forces them out of practice of law, when they try to sell their law firm or their share in the law firm, they find that it's not valuable at all. And the reason for that is lawyers are the rainmakers. They eat what they kill. And because they eat what they kill, the value of the law firm after they leave is very, very insignificant, if anything. I think for most acquirers, it's like, what am I buying? A desk, a computer, an office space, maybe a paralegal that's well-trained and some additional office equipment. That's not worth very much. By the way, in comparison, it's not the exact same industry, but dentists, even though most of them have very similar business model, it's just one or two dentists running and operating the business. When they're ready to sell their business, the valuation is very simple. It equals to, if the most recent year was more successful than the 2 years before then, they can sell their practice for 100% of revenue of the last year. If the last year the revenue was declining, they will average 3 years of revenue, and that will be the valuation of their business. And it's very, very easy to sell dental business, and it's not easy to sell law firm at all. My goal, our goal for creating all of these training materials is to help you develop that business acumen that will lead you to developing and building a better, more sustainable, and more valuable law firm business. How would we go about doing this? Well, I am going to share with you that the things that make your business valuable are the systems. And there are 5 primary systems in any business. And I will share with you module by module what each one of those systems is and the objectives for each one of those systems and how to put them together. Now, just to give you a little bit of a taste of it, here are the 5 systems that operate any business. And you have those systems whether you know it or not, whether they're well organized or not organized at all. Those 5 systems are leadership. It always starts with leadership. Whoever's at the top of the firm, and it's probably you, is the one who is responsible for building the firm, building a viable business. Your knowledge and your skill set and the team that you hire is what's going to cap the growth potential. The more you understand the business, the better and the bigger your business is going to be. The better team members that you hire, the bigger and the better your business is going to be. The second module after leadership is marketing. Marketing is responsible for building a bridge between prospective clients and your law firm. The better and the wider that bridge, the more people are going to come across that bridge, get introduced to your law firm, and a percentage of them will convert into clients, which will bring in revenue. The next module is sales. Sales simply takes those prospective clients that come through your door and converts them into actual paying clients. The next module, incredibly important, just like the rest of them, but this one is often gotten wrong, is HR, human resources. Again, quality of your business, viability of your business, profitability of your business depends on, in part, the quality of the team that you hire. HR is responsible for attracting the right candidates, converting them into employees, making sure that they're well trained and well understand the standards of your law firm, and deliver all the services that they need to deliver when they need to, on time, without a reminder, at the standards that you expect from them. The last but not least module is the financial control of the business. You, as the CEO of a business, not as a lawyer, I want you to transition your thinking and stop thinking about your business as, I'm a lawyer, I practice law. If you want to build a viable business, truly something that's very valuable, you want to think about your business as a CEO of a company would. So you need to develop the skills in order to build a substantial, sustainable, profitable business that can be sold for a profit sometime down the road whenever you decide to either retire or do something else. So keep watching this video, so there will be plenty more coming out, and learn more, develop your business acumen, and get to the point where you're like, I should have known all these things before. Now I understand how to make my business more successful, make it profitable, make a ton of money, and either retire early or invest money into other ventures or do whatever it is that you want with your life, because ultimately, all business owners, or majority of business owners who I know, we're working very hard in order to achieve that financial freedom that owning a business is supposed to deliver. The financial freedom that allows you to do what you want to do, when you want to do it. Most lawyers are so tied to their businesses, to their law firms, that they cannot achieve that financial freedom. I want you to learn all the things that I'm going to share with you here, that you enjoy your life better because you build a better business, and you have that freedom that comes with, well, the financial freedom that a sustainable, profitable, valuable business should bring you. Here's to your success, and I will see you at the next video.